So, welcome back to part 2 of Sanskrit biology, where I try to coin Sanskrit words for biological terms. The goal is the same, to improve the literacy of India for the same reasons as before, and there are huge benefits that we will derive when we coin Sanskrit words for the Indian speakers, because they can better understand the science word as it's in a language closer to them as opposed to Latin. So let's start right in. So amine is a group of a molecule, and it's from ammonia, which is a gas, and ammonia is derived from sal ammoniac, which is a white powder, which in Sanskrit is narasara. We have to show derivation as ammonia was created from sal ammoniac. So it's narasarya, then amine, which is going to be derived from the word ammonia, would therefore be narasarya. So amino acid would therefore mean Narasarya Amla. However, I would like the term Probujina Anga, meaning part of a protein, not only because it's easier, but also because some amino acids have high pHs. Now let's change the subject a bit. Tissues, which in Sanskrit is uti, but Hindi uses a similar word, utaka. So Hindi has actually coined words for a lot of these terms, but I'm just going to Sanskritize them and improve upon it wherever possible. So epithelia is called upakala, which I do not know the etymology of. Connective is already coined as samyoga. Muscle is the meat or mamsaka. So Hindi uses mamsa preshi, which is similar. Nervous tissue or nerve cells in Hindi is tantrika koshika, meaning stringy cells. But I want to improve upon that. So it's manasendriya tantrika, because your nerves are the ones that send information related to the five senses as well as helping you think. Collagen is upasti, meaning subordinate to the bone, as skeleton has bones and cartilage, and this is already a word in Hindi. Extracellular matrix is bahyastana, meaning outside space or outside region, which is self-explanatory. Lacunae in a bone cell is a small hole in the tissue where the osteocyte sits in. So a proper term would be koshika guha, meaning cell hole, or uti guha, meaning a hole in the tissue. Either or is acceptable. It's up to the people using it. So let's go more into the types of tissues and coin words. Areolar is loose connective tissue. So it would be adrada samyogina. Adrada is loose. Adipose is your fat tissue, which is sneha or vasa in Sanskrit. Dense regular tissue. The left, it's smooth. It's often confused with smooth muscle. Ghana vyavastita, meaning literally dense and irregular. Regular is vyavastita. Dense irregular is self-explanatory. Ghana avyavastita. Reticular is named for its net-like fibers that you see in black on the left, which would be jala tantrika, meaning net-fibered. Elastic, it's because it's stretchy, which in Sanskrit is pratyastaka, meaning stretchy or elastic. Cartilages, again, which is upasti. So hyaline cartilage I named as masternopastine because if you look on the slide on the left, very left, it's a smooth cartilage, and masterna in Sanskrit means smooth. Fibrocartilage is literally collagen fibers or stringy cartilage. Tantrikopasti. Elastic cartilage is pratyasthaposti. As you know, elastic is pratyastha. Connective tissue types, here's a summary. Blast cells are yuvat koshika, by the way, or bija, as they're the ones that are immature and young, and they're the ones that seed these tissue fibers. Site cells, which are your mature cells, what you think of cells is just koshika, as usual. Of course, both blast cells and site cells are koshika. So let's chain subject on the immune system. Now, an antigen is what the immune system responds to. It's against life, but antigens are substances that cause an immune response to anything, be it a chemical or an organism. So a calc would be pratijanya dravya. Pratijanya means hostile, which is roughly against life. Then there's also roga dravya, meaning a disease substance or a substance that causes ailment. So I'd say the former is to be used for formal situations and the latter is for more colloquial situations, but it's up to the user. Now, antibody is released in response to an antigen, so it would be pratijanya raksha probujina, or protein that rescues from an antigen, which is pratijanya, or we could simplify it and call it raksha probujina, or a rescuing protein. Alternatively, which is a path Telugu takes, is roga nirodha probujina, or disease suppressing protein. Or I kind of combined the two and called it Pratijanya Rodha Probujina. Of course, for colloquial use, shorthand, to save syllables, it'd be Rakshakana or Roga Nirodhakana, which is a saving particle or disease combating particle. Amino acids. For amino acids, usually it's named from the medium that they were found. However, I want to depart from that and name them for their R side chain composition. Now, this reason why I chose these names will be revealed in my Sanskrit chemistry video, so just bear with me. You can rewind and pause the video to find out the actual derivations, but here's the summary in order. Glycine, Udra, alanine, Drauma, valine, Samalpa, leucine, Samana, isoleucine, Pancha, proline, Valaya, serine, Madhu, threonine, Chukri, asparagine, Ekadrav, glutamine, Dvidrav, cysteine, Gandha, methionine, Bhata, tyrosine, Dhadhi, tryptophan, Dviva, aspartic acid, Sapra, glutamic acid, Sapradvi, histidine, Sasora, lysine, Sanara, arginine, Trinara. ATP, the energy currency of the cell, literally adenosine triphosphate, which is an adenine plus a sugar plus three phosphates. So Sharkara Grantiya Tribhaswariya. So the first half means sugar adenine, and the last one means three phosphates. For short, let's just call it energy carrying particle, so it's not a mouthful to say. Shakti Bharakana. Ribonucleic acid. It's named for its ribose sugar as opposed to DNA, which is deoxyribose. But we're gonna coin the words for these sugars at a later time. For the time being, let's call it upagunatantrika, meaning lesser DNA or subordinate DNA, roughly, as RNA is made from DNA. Well, in eukaryote cells, it's the central dogma of biology. In reality, RNA is no subordinate to DNA. So let's practice with these terms. So here's the English transliteration and the Devanagari on the right. Mam sotau bahavaha shaktikarakaha santi. In muscle tissue, there are a lot of mitochondria. Shaktikarake sharkara granthiya tribhaswariyaha kalpitaha. In the mitochondria, ATPs are created. This one's a longer one. कोशकेन्द्रे गुणतन्त्रिकायाः उपगुणतन्त्रिका विसृष्टा तस्याः प्रोबूजिनकारके प्रोबूजिनाः उद्भूताः. In the nucleus, RNA is created from DNA. From that RNA, in the ribosome, proteins are produced. Thank you for watching.